Welcome back, you guys,
to another solo episode. Y'all really love the solo episodes. We be getting gashed up like, we love that episode, but can we have solo? They love our solo ones.
They do.
But we have dope guests too. But it's like, what y'all want?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, a little bit of both.
Welcome back to the Know For Sure podcast. I am B.Simone.
Megan Ashley.
And this is where we talk about healing, growth, evolving, purpose, truth, all of that good, juicy stuff. And we sprinkle a little comedy in there.
There's one thing we're going to do is we're going to laugh.
We're going to laugh. And Megan is going to hit me.
Braylon, you have got
We're going to make a compilation video. Who y'all, okay, you know what? Y'all say it in the comments. Who y'all think hits each other the most?
They're going to say me, and I understand why they would say that. Because your shit isn't always visible.
Documented.
See? You see what I'm saying? I didn't even touch her. You see what she just did? She touched me.
I was like,
yeah.
Instantly. I was like,
yeah.
She
has really given me some sluggers. I'm not going to.
One time, I punched her in the gut.
Actually,
after I did it, I was like, ugh.
She punched me in the uterus. I want
and
you to
she was in pain already.
I was already getting ready to start my period, and I was PMSing, and she hit me.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I never hurt you.
What? Are you out of your ever-loving mind? Hurt? You want to talk about hurt? Let me see.
Relax. I did not do that. Why would I do that? I didn't do that.
No, she does hurt
poking
me.
out random.
I'm like, because there's a bruise on my leg. If y'all aren't watching, I hate that I have to explain that because some of y'all just be listening. But thank you for the streams and listening. But if you're not watching, I just pointed at my leg because I got a bruise on it.
And I'm not the cause of that.
But you have bruised me before.
And you've bruised me.
I know.
So don't put out a narrative that I hit you, that you're the abused one in the relationship.
I am. I'm the victim. It's like, no, because when we start laughing, I do this sometime. I'm not going to lie. That sounds really bad because I do know that like a hit is coming.
So I never am like, Braylon, don't touch me. Yeah. Don't touch me. Have I done that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're both abusive to each other. Let's just leave it at that.
So Megan's just a little more. Oh, we didn't do it. We're back.
No, but because you're cleared up.
Clear what up?
I'm not abusive.
Sure.
And you are too.
Okay.
We'll say that.
Okay, I hate you. See? I'm like, look, if you're not watching, my hands are up.
You're being so okay, and the fucking Oscar goes to, bitch. So
Come on.
All right, come on.
We're back.
I'm the only one that crescendos.
Yeah, and I have to follow you. That's lit. That's lit.
Sick of you.
Y'all, we made up a symbol. This is our symbol, you guys.
Because we're
the
linked.
little links together?
Linked together.
I'm like, it's so cute. So y'all can do that with your bestie. Like, all right.
Chain gang. Put it on the chain.
Put it on the chain. So if you say put it on the chain, that means you can't lie.
That means you cannot lie. That's like putting it on your grandma.
It's like, do you like my hair? Yeah, you look so cute.
Put it on the chain.
It's like, new hairstyle.
I don't love it.
Get a wig. Like, you know, so put it on the chain means like, put it on something.
Put on God. Okay, maybe not God. Jesus.
People really be putting stuff on God and still be lying.
Like, you can
put it on God
and be lying.
I swear to God, I did.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Jesus.
I swear to God.
Lightning bolt.
If that really happened, a lot of y'all would be straight down.
It's different, though. I feel like I grew up with a mother that put the fear in God in me.
Yeah,
I was scared, not scared of God in a way where I didn't think he was loving as well, but like I had a full reverence of God.
Like I could get in trouble or something will happen.
Yeah, like I just didn't play with it.
Yeah, that's why I lost my virginity so late. And when I lost my virginity, I had my promise ring on. They said true love waits.
Did you throw it off after that?
He was on top of me. And I looked at it and I cried.
Aww.
I did.
I probably would have cried too if I looked down and seen that.
I'm literally having sex and it says true love waits on my finger.
Damn.
It was so dumb.
But you know what though? I this is a conversation I feel like people don't have often, and hopefully Shekinah doesn't mind me talking about this.
What?
Because, you know, Shekinah, who is part of our team and assists us, she was a virgin when she got married.
I know. I found that out
And
recently.
we,
oh my God.
everybody's looking at Shekinah.
Everybody's looking at Shekinah like, what?
She was
beautiful.
it's beautiful. But I think what we don't do well in, especially like in like the Christian community, is like we're like, sex is bad. Sex is so bad. Wait till you get married.
Yep.
Save it for your husband. It's like, but you're telling me it's bad my whole life.
And then you want me to do it.
But now you want me to be into it when it comes to me being married. I'm supposed to just naturally be into it.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's such a, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a hard conversation to have, but it's a conversation that I feel like we get wrong, especially in the Christian community, like in church. I'm like, everyone tells you sex is bad, and it's this, or it's, it's, you know, or we make it like nasty, or like.
It's always been a shame around
around it, when really sex can be such a beautiful thing
with the right
person.
Yep.
But I just don't think we're having
those conversations,
or we're just not having it in the right way.
Yeah.
Like telling somebody to not, like, I just don't want to
do that.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to have that conversation with my children yet, but I definitely don't want to make sex like this, like,
forbidden thing. I said that to my grandmother recently. I was like, you did not talk to me about sex, my period. I said, I am a woman in this family, and not one woman has talked to me about being a woman. And
there's a lot of conversation around being a woman that we didn't have and that we had to learn on our own. From homegirls,
from TV, from toxic friends.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know how to be a woman. Why are you telling me to do this with this dude?
Yeah.
You giving me horrible advice.
Like, I think the biggest thing was like learning how to navigate through the forever changing hormonal journey that women go on.
Yeah.
Like how to really deal, like, hey, you're going to feel so many things. Like if I had a daughter, I would literally be like, listen, you are going to feel so many things. And I don't want you to think that you're crazy, because you're not.
Yeah.
And I want you to know that this is so normal.
Yeah.
And that I don't care how crazy it sounds or it feels, just know that like mommy has probably experienced the same thing. So you can at least
tell me,
bounce idea. Like your journey is different.
Yeah.
But at least we can bounce some ideas off of each other. Like, I feel like there has to be like an open dialogue with that, because there were so many things I experienced even after having sex that I didn't realize.
Like what?
Now, before we continue with this episode, we're just going to bring a few more ads to you.
Just pay a few more bills. Now, look, no one knows what you're looking for in a doctor better than you, right? And there's no one better at giving you the tools to find the perfect doctor than Zocdoc. The people who created Zocdoc found the major pain points in healthcare and all the things that weren't working and said, okay, enough is enough. And they made booking a great doctor surprisingly pain-free.
Yeah. Zocdoc is a free app that shows you doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them.
So read up on local doctors, get verified patient reviews, and see what other real humans had to say about their visits. So when you walk into that doctor's office, you're set up to see someone in your network who actually gets you.
Yeah, go to Zocdoc.com, choose a time slot, and whether you want to see a doctor in person or a video visit, because we got options.
Right.
And just like that, you're booked.
You're booked, baby. Go to Zocdoc.com/KFS and download the Zocdoc app for free. Then start your search for a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours, y'all.
That's Zocdoc.com/KFS.
Zocdoc.com/KFS. Back to the show.
Like when I lost my virginity, I became a psychopath.
Me too. I bought this nigga some J's.
And you probably didn't have no money.
None. And he was with a whole nother girl.
Like.
And I almost bought a car from him just because he sold cars.
Braylon.
I thought we were on the same page.
I mean, I didn't do all that. I didn't have money to buy a car, so I don't.
I didn't either. I was gonna get a bill.
Oh, you were. Oh,
I was like, Granny, I need a car. So we have to go to this boy named Trey. Hey, Trey.
Yeah. Oh, your first was Trey.
Yeah.
Mine was Travis.
See, we were meant to be.
Wow.
Me and you, not me and them.
No, for sure not them.
Ugh.
Yuck.
What?
What?
I pulled up to buy the car and he was with his girlfriend.
How long after?
Probably the next day.
No.
I don't know. I was not that. He wanted to have sex with me because he knew I was a virgin.
And you let him?
Yes.
Why?
Because I didn't have anyone in my life that was talking to me.
That was guiding me.
Literally.
Seriously. Seriously.
That's why.
You know what's crazy? I lost my virginity during a time where both sets of my parents were divorcing at the same time. So everybody's focus was not on me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I felt like that was my perfect opportunity.
Wow.
I feel like I kind of took advantage of that, though. Because I was like, well, it's their fault because they're all not paying attention to me and I'm going through all this stuff in my life. So this is their fault. And I feel like I kind of, even though I kind of probably wanted to have sex, just was so afraid to do it. But then I found an opportunity to do it. So I did it. But yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of conversation around the emotional aspect that comes with that, because there is. And the consequences that come around with that. Like
anything. I didn't know anything about sex.
Nothing.
And the things that, like, what did we talk about? The sexual episode that we had, I'm learning stuff at 32.
Yeah.
So I damn sure shouldn't have been having sex when I graduated. What, 18? I was 8. Yeah. I was 19.
Yeah. It's just a waste.
It
really is a waste.
It opened up that door. It was like, well, I already did it.
Yeah, so then it's like, whatever. But you know what, though? I'll be completely honest with you. I have, during that time when I lost my virginity at 16, I had sex after that, right? But like, I never really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. I remember you saying that.
Like, I felt like I did it just to make that other person happy, or
because you felt like that's what you were supposed to do.
That's what I was supposed to do, or I was trying to keep you in my life in some type of way. So, and I know we have a lot of young listeners, a lot of young ladies that listen to us, and I'm gonna just tell you, it's really, like, I know this sounds super cliche, but it really isn't worth it.
It's not.
Not
it's literally
with the wrong person. It is not worth it. It's just not worth it. And to encourage parents who have daughters, sons, whatever, talk to them. Do not make sex this off-topic thing in your home. Yeah. It needs to be. Well, you
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because I said.
Yeah.
It's like, no, but why? I don't understand this.
You know who's real good with that? Well, you too, obviously, but Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie's a great mom.
She does that with her kids all the time. Like, she'll go down, both of y'all will go down the rabbit hole of why. I think Jonah asked you what a word meant one time.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember?
We were in my office and he said, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that word means.
Something, and then something, and then something. He kept asking questions. He was even being funny. Well, why? Well, why? Mm-hmm. Well, why? And you just kept answering it.
Yeah.
Well, why is that? Why is that? You just kept answering it. Yeah. The why. Like, instead of being like, be quiet because I said so.
You want to know what one thing that I've learned, though, as a parent is, like, I think you enter into parenthood thinking that you're going to be the teacher, and really, like, your children teach you so much. And so people really need to be open to answering the questions that their children have, or at least having that space of dialogue, because my children have taught me so much just from me listening to them and having like conversations, you know what I mean? Like really just talking and having a conversation. So I would just say, like, encourage anybody to.
Don't have sex with them little nasty boys. See? I'm sorry. See, that's what adults do.
But they are,
they are little and nasty.
They're little and nasty, and we'll talk about that later for other reasons.
Horrible.
But sex can be beautiful.
It can with the right person. Don't rush. Even if you're not even a young girl, listen to this. Even if you're not a virgin and you're going into a new relationship. Like,
don't rush.
I feel like I did that a lot in my past. Like, just, I like him. We're cute. We're going out. We're dating. Not even like committed. We're dating. Then you have sex. You don't have to do that, nor do you need to. You don't even know these people. You're like you said, those soul ties, and
that stuff is real.
It's no rush to be intimate with somebody. Take your time, because once it's done, it's done.
And the true intimacy is what you build mentally, emotion. Like, that's the true intimacy. Yeah. And if you have a solid, true, intimate relationship where that is solid, the sex is going to be even better. So just focus on that first, and then all the other stuff will come behind it.
And
so
men, stop rushing women and pressuring them into doing it. Don't you want to have sex with somebody that wants to have sex with you?
Both ways, because there's some women out there that be pressuring niggas to fuck too.
True.
So
True.
both of y'all chill.
True.
Everybody
True.
chill.
True.
Stop pressuring people to do stuff.
Let them be them.
Let them be them.
But y'all, KFS, we have so much stuff coming up.
Yeah, man.
To do.
The last couple of weeks, we've been so insanely busy. June and July, I was like.
But look at what's about to come up. Literally, Wild and Out tour. Like, we're about to be
And
busy. Then. What you about to say?
I can't even let the words come out because I literally feel like.
You're going to throw up?
Yeah.
Our first live show.
Relax. Jesus,
She
it gives me
so
anxiety.
nervous.
Like.
But we said we have merch we're working on. We have deals on the table. We need to talk about all that. We can't tell y'all who to deal with, but it's like niggas is about to start fighting over us. Watch.
Yeah, and
we are in no rush, y'all, because we're we're independent, and we've had conversations about like going to networks but it's no rush. I don't think it's a rush.
Yeah, we're only 6 months in, right? Not even. Wait, May.
By the time this comes
or
out,
April,
yeah.
May, June, July, August, September. Almost 6 months.
When did the first episode drop?
Your birthday, April 5th.
Oh, May, June, July, August, September. May, June, July, August. 4 months.
Yeah, that's what
when this comes out.
Yeah,
be about 6 months. Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy,
and it feels like we've been doing it forever.
I'm like, all right, it's like what we talk about.
It is literally, and too, because we don't do like pop culture stuff. We're not like a daily thing, and we like bulk record, and we're not every day in front of a camera, so it makes it a little bit different. But I think that will change over time. But it is very interesting to see the trajectory of the podcast and how fast things are moving, and how much people really believe in us, even though we believe in us.
Yeah,
but like
people see it.
Yeah,
like even y'all be like #1 podcast in the world. It's gonna be #1. It's gonna be #1.
Yeah, and we love y'all for that. For
but
sure.
Yeah, we're working on a lot of stuff, y'all.
What?
Should we give them the date?
Like what?
We need to start claiming that and saying it. And when we say it, it has to drop that day. That's easy. We already have the pieces. Merch is dropping Black Friday.
Well. Okay.
All
you
right.
said it.
It's dropping Black Friday. We're going to sell out.
Now that I do believe, because you guys have been begging for this merch.
Y'all.
And
if y'all see these designs, honey, I'm buying.
Literally, I'm
going to sell it out. The merch, y'all.
It's so cool.
It's so we're working really hard on it. Like, we still have little tweaks we want to make, but when this shit drops, we're dropping Black Friday. Once it's gone.
It's gone.
We have already been like, okay, we're going to do collections. We're going to drop. And once it's gone, it's gone. It's like exclusive collections. So if you buy it,
it can kind of be like Yeezy. Like season 1, season 2, This is season 1 of our merch. And once it's gone.
That's it.
It's gone. God. Do not say we didn't tell you. And when I say these pieces are so cool. And not just like pieces where you can wear. It's like, oh, you know how it's like, oh, I can't wear them, or else am I going to wear that?
Wear this. Yeah.
These are pieces that you were going to feel comfortable in.
Throw
you can go out in.
Yep.
You can chill in. Yep. You can travel in. Yep. They're comfortable pieces. This is not like club wear.
Yeah. I mean, it could be if you throw on like.
The right stuff. You're right. The right stuff. The little jersey situation, little joint.
So put it on your calendar now.
Black Friday
2022. KFS is dropping a merch. Like I said, each collection is going to be different, and once the collection sells out, we don't bring it back. Sorry.
And I'm gonna try to bring it back, and you're gonna be like, no.
Y'all saw that? Ashley was like, link up.
Don't let the chain break.
Don't let the chain. That's how tight your friendship gotta be.
That really hurts.
I didn't want to let go. Aww. I didn't want it to break. I was like, I'll break this acrylic before I break this friendship.
I'll break my finger before I give up on us.
So yes, after Black Friday, we're gonna go into New Year's and then have our first live show.
Yeah, so B is gonna be on tour this fall, you guys. Yeah. She is gonna be on tour with Ricky Smiley, D-Ray, Who else is on that? Big Baby is on there. Jess Hilarious.
Moneybag.
Moneybag.
Love him. We just performed with him in Houston.
Yeah, so B's gonna be on tour. I'm excited about that.
Back on the road.
Back on the freaking road,
Stand
man.
up. If you haven't seen me live, it is quite a treat. You should come. And
she's gonna be on tour.
Yeah.
And then we drop merch Black Friday.
Goes into the holidays, New Year's.
Relax.
Okay, go ahead. Then what?
But be gentle when you talk about it because it gives me anxiety. You don't understand. I literally could regurgitate everything I just ate.
It's crazy. It's psychotic. Look at her. Oh, my God.
No, it really makes me nervous.
Y'all, if you're not watching, her hands are trembling.
Like,
not even shaking. They're trembling.
That's nerve-wracking. You don't think? Fine. I know I'll be fine. I mean, I did good our first live show when we were in Miami. I felt like I did really good. But I'm just like the idea of our people.
Our live show. We have to announce it soon because it's going to be in Atlanta. And I know everybody wants to come. And y'all are going to have to travel from out of town and come to Atlanta. Wow. And it's going to be sold out in a theater with thousands of people.
Braylon, relax.
I'm sorry. I just want to
relax. Because we never agreed to all that.
Yes, we did. Megan's like, we could do a little.
I said we could do a little coffee shop. That's fine by me.
Megan trying to have the live.
We can
show
do a library
at her house.
I know. I'm like, we can do the cool little library screening.
No,
a peer space.
No, y'all, we're gonna do a theater in Atlanta, and it's gonna be sold out.
Oh wait, you have something exciting even before that. Your show comes out like in a month.
Oh, wow. That's in September. Oh, yay. We need to do a screening for that.
Yeah, I think we should do a Atlanta pop-up screening for B's show, Finding Happy. Guys, she did so fucking good in this.
You
like,
saw one little clip. I was so nervous.
I saw more.
Oh.
I mean, I was on set. I saw you on set. I saw you film it.
You were talking about like the piece you saw.
That too. Yeah. But even just all of it though, like you did so good.
Thanks.
Your acting?
Stop.
It has gotten
Oscar or like what?
I mean, I feel like we're gonna get there.
It's giving one day. Keep going.
Yeah,
keep going.
It's giving. It's on its way.
It's giving. Getting in class, bitch.
No, but B can really tap into. Like you do really well tapping into the character of whoever you're playing. Like you do really well at that. And I feel like most of your roles have been like kind of the same. And
like
this
stereotypical, honestly. The ghetto, loud black girl.
Yeah. And that was not this at all.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed seeing you.
I'm excited to see
doing it. Yeah.
It drops September 24th. I think that's the exact day on Bounce Network, you guys. It's an app. And it's on the Brown Sugar app, so make sure you get it.
Download Brown Sugar app, and then watch. She's literally leading. She's the number one. The show is about her.
It's about a girl named Yaz in ATL, and we basically have the same life. She's single and trying to figure it out. Jesus,
you related.
That's why it was so easy. Yeah. I was like, yeah, be yourself. Single and miserable, dating all these fuckboys. Oh my God.
It was such a good show.
That character I saw, I was like, this was me in my early 20s. No self-love. No, I'm not going to say that. No self-love. But the decisions I made were not a reaction, but were definitely because a lack of self-love. Because if you love yourself, you don't do certain things. You know, from dating certain men, going back to the same situations, letting things slide, knowing, you know, like that was the character. And I was like, wow, I really saw myself in her. Like this was me in my 20s.
Yeah. I think that's kind of weird, not weird, but hard to look back and be like, or just self-evaluate and be like, wow, do I really love myself?
Man. And the answer, like looking back, would have been no.
Yeah.
But then it's like, did I love myself to the best that I knew what that was? Because I didn't know.
Yeah, how to love myself properly.
Or have the tools or have the knowledge, or I wasn't, not woke, but more evolved, you know, like I did it to the best of my ability in that season that I was in. Like I felt like I was loving myself, but looking back, it's like, hell
but then
no.
then it's like you look at what was attracted to you in that time. And you'd be like, I definitely couldn't have loved myself if that's what if that's what came.
Yeah.
If those were the people that entered my life, if that's what I allowed,
and I liked those type of men.
Jesus.
Oh my God. I just think of certain situations like
nothing tops you climbing.
I didn't climb, I rolled under.
Nothing tops you rolling under someone's gate and sneaking in their car.
That's fun. Let me just explain the story.
We talked about this already on the podcast. Yeah, but it's a great story.
I don't know what episode that was, but yeah, I sat in that nigga car. And then I woke up like, I gotta go.
What's the most toxic trait like you feel like you had? I
had?
Or still have. Like, do you think women really be talking about how embarrassing their actions are?
I'm literally thinking, now, I don't think I have. Well, okay, what do you think I do that's toxic?
I don't think you do.
Like toxic? I don't think so. Then?
Toxic.
What?
I would say if I had to pick your toxic trait is like
pick something.
You're just like you doing something and then being mad that you did it. And then having an attitude about it. Like your ex used to want to go out all the time and then you would go out and then be mad that you went out and had an attitude and ruin it for everybody.
For sure. Yeah. For
shiggity.
Like, okay, fuck. Y'all ain't ready to go? Well, but you should have stayed your ass at the house.
Yeah.
I was trying.
My toxic trait is, I don't do this anymore because it's like, what are we arguing about? Right. Is not knowing when to stop.
With the argument?
In an argument. I will go.
Zoe is
go.
Behind the scenes.
Go.
This.
I will go and go. What? I will go. Especially if you provoke me. If I feel provoked. Maybe you weren't intending to provoke me. But if I feel provoked and I feel like you're coming for me and I feel like I am going to, I'm never going to end the conversation. It's never ending. Until I feel like there's a resolution and you apologize to me, I'm not going to stop.
That's crazy.
But what ends up happening, though, is that I usually am the person that is like, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, because as much as I like arguing, I don't like fighting.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Or don't like being in that space.
Yeah, I don't like
not getting along.
Yeah, or just things not being settled. Like if somebody's like, we need to talk. What? I'm blowing your phone up.
Well, you need to
talk now. I don't care what you're doing because you shouldn't have told me that.
You shouldn't have said that.
Okay, so in the beginning of my marriage, oh my God, y'all. If me and my husband were fighting and I was at work, I was so toxic. I would leave work. I could not focus on work. I will show up to you. Like, I can't do that.
Well, I don't know if that's toxic.
I feel like it's toxic. It's like, relax.
No.
Focus on your job.
It's like, no, we need to resolve this.
But you're leaving your job?
What are y'all arguing about?
It doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered. If we're arguing and you're mad at me.
Yeah.
Or...
You're like, I gotta go. Or family emergency.
Or we're arguing, we're texting, and you just stop texting me back. Woo-wee.
You gonna go in.
What?
It
is blue, all on the text. Blue. I mean, I am not going to stop. Yeah. Or follow. Like, this is just so bad. Women, do not do this because this is so toxic. And this is why men don't feel safe.
Yeah.
Follow you around the house, room to room. He's trying to get away, sit down, and not
give him a moment.
And you're like, no,
you don't do that no more.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, like, you really used to be like that. Like, very.
Yeah. I used to pull up. Like, all right, bet. Okay, bet. Cool. He's with another bitch. I'm coming over there.
For sure.
Hey.
For shiggity.
That. If you have to do that.
If you have to do that.
You're with the wrong person. If you have to do that, you are with the wrong person. You should not be doing that. They do not respect you. This is not working.
And especially at a certain age.
Yeah, at a certain age.
At a certain age.
In general.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying at a certain age, if you don't know how to communicate.
It has to stop.
If your partner or the person that you're dealing with doesn't know how to communicate, like, hey, listen, I need a minute. Or whatever. If y'all don't know how to have effective dialogue, then it's like, you know, let it go.
Yeah. And we talk about this all the time. You do not own people. Like, I am not going to force you to do something you don't want to do. If you're not picking up your phone, if I have to chase you and talk you into being somebody you're not
the person for me. And two, you are literally robbing yourself of the opportunity to be with somebody that really would do that for you naturally. Without having to be forced into it. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially if you have communicated with your person, hey, these are the things I need. This is what I like. And if they don't make that effort, then that may not be the person for you.
Don't spend your time trying to change somebody. Like, that is who they are. They make their own decisions. You do not own them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to an extent, of course, there's little things that you sacrifice to become a better person and, you know, for your partner, little things. Like, I don't like that. I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm saying, like, people's character and their, like, who they are.
Sacrifice is okay. I don't feel like compromise is. Okay. I don't want to compromise.
What's the difference between those two?
Myself. I don't know. I have to look it up. Yeah. I know what it means to me, but like definition-wise, I don't know.
Because you've said that before. You're like, I'll sacrifice, but I won't compromise. I want to understand that.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not.
Learn as much as I can before I go into the next relationship. Because I'm learning too, y'all. My last relationship was a very much learning lesson on self-love. And I feel like that was the main lesson I got from that.
So compromise can be used as a noun or a verb. I feel like it's more of a compromise as a noun is like the thing. This is the compromise. You want this, I want this. The thing in the middle is the compromise. So that's what it is as a noun. As a verb, it's settle a dispute by mutual like a mutual agreement. Accept standards. Okay, this is it. Accept standards that are lower than desirable. That's what it is.
That's what compromise
that's what the compromise is. So accepting something that is beneath something that I feel is the standard for what I want.
Got you.
That is a compromise. A sacrifice is different. A sacrifice is more of a, I know sacrifice in one term is a willing to do. Sacrifice is something you willingly do. And compromise is something that you are
like
forced kind of into it.
That you really don't believe in.
You don't believe in it. You're accepting something that you normally wouldn't accept. You know what I mean?
I'm compromising.
And so that's what I'm saying. When you're in a relationship and you're making more compromises than you're making sacrifices, then you're probably in the wrong relationship.
Wow.
And that goes in any relationship. If I have to compromise myself and my standards more than I'm sacrificing, because sacrifice, like Zoe said, sacrifice is something you willingly sacrifice this.
I get it.
Yeah,
okay.
Like a woman sacrifices her body to have a baby.
Right.
Because you don't know what your body's going to turn into. You make that sacrifice.
I'm willing to do that.
I'm carrying our child. Yes. I'm willing to do that. A compromise then would be
like, I don't want to have kids.
Well, I don't want to have kids.
Okay, I'll have kids. Wow.
And now I'm having kids
because you want kids.
Because you do, and I really never wanted children. And now I've compromised.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a great example.
So I feel like in relationships, you cannot do more compromising. And I feel like I've learned that. The difference and what, I
definitely compromised. Jesus.
I feel like a lot of us do and don't realize that we do.
I don't even think I've ever realized the definition of that.
Yeah. I looked it up the other day and because I've said that before, but I was like, let me make sure I'm really using this in the right terms.
Or I want to be with him. I'm going to let him get away. He could do that. That's all compromising because you truly don't believe that.
Or you just want somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to lower my standards and lower what I believe in and accept something that is beneath my standards in order to have someone.
Jesus. Or to have that person.
Or to have that specific person. And it's like, that is wild.
You don't want to live a life like that,
because there is someone out there that you don't have to compromise with.
Yep.
And then if you find yourself in a relationship with somebody and over time, y'all are realizing like, okay, we're just making a lot of compromises. Like we're we're just.
Then I really don't even like you. If I'm doing that much compromising.
I don't like you.
I don't like you. I do not like you. I had to think about that with my ex. I was like, if we were not dating, would I be
your friend?
Would I be your friend? No.
Jesus.
I don't like you like that. Like, I'm not, there's certain things about him I did like. He wasn't just a shitty person. But I'm saying like his lifestyle, the things he did.
That's a good way to look at it.
The way we communicate. Would I be your friend?
That's a good way to look at it.
Do I like you? It's like
if we weren't together, what would be the level of our friendship? How often would we talk?
We would be associates. Because you're cool enough to be an associate. But it would not be.
That's crazy. People really out here married with people that you wouldn't
have a deep friendship with.
You don't even have a friendship with. That you wouldn't have a friendship with.
You wouldn't want to because you don't like that person. Megan is mind blown. Megan is like, what? And that's why I am gonna pat myself on the back to the death of me, because my last little crush I had with VA Bay, I talked about him. I was like, let me be his friend first before I have sex with this boy, because I always do that. I'm like, okay, I like him, cool. We gonna have sex and be boyfriend and girlfriend. Let me be his friend. And I realized, okay, I don't even want to be your girlfriend. Even if it got to that point, I'm sure he didn't want to be my boyfriend. We realized we're better as
friends, platonic.
But being somebody's friend first will cancel out a lot of that pain and emotional blockage and lust and all that stuff that confuses you, to let you get to know if you really even like this person. Do I even want to date you? Once you start being somebody's friend, you like the shit you doing as a friend and who you really are. I am so glad.
I am so happy
we didn't have sex. Or I'm so glad I didn't jump the gun and be like, oh, I'm lusting over you, so let me be with you. I don't even like you enough to be your partner. Yeah.
And then also having that solid friendship, it doesn't matter what life throws at you later on. You always have that to return to. You have that friendship to return to. And if you focus on that, then it's like, no matter what life throws at us, like we're still us. We're still friends. Like you're still my friend at the end of the day. And we talked about this, like you don't want to hurt your friend. And so you're not going to be in situations or put yourself in situations where your friend could be hurt. You know, if that's your friend.
If that's your true friend.
If that's your true friend, you're going to do everything you can to not allow yourself to hurt your friend. And a lot of times in relationships, we're not friends. We're just so infatuated.
You jump into the romance part so quick. I have never not done that. Never. Except for VA Bay.
Jesus.
Never. It's always like, you're fine, I'm fine. We're having fun. We're having a good time. We like each other. We're flirty. We're giggly.
Run it.
Run it. Be my boyfriend.
Be my boyfriend.
Like, what? So quick. No. You guys, slow down. Slow down. It's like Bobby Valentino told us to know you. But don't turn around. Hold on the romance, because that pretty round thing is looking good to me.
Okay.
I get it. You start to get these lyrics when you grow up.
Bobby Valentino, that's the best
you can. That is depth. Slow down. I
just
want to get to know you.
That Donnell Jones, I can't get rid of that Donnell Jones. That song is deep. Which one was that?
Which song
Where
was
I Want to Be.
Ooh.
Where I Want to Be.
Start from the beginning. We were listening to these. No, y'all. We were listening to these old school songs the other day in our hotel room.
Getting ready.
And we were getting ready. And we were literally like, you do not respect lyrics and music until you are an adult. Because the songs we were listening to, like Usher and Donnell Jones and all these love songs and R&B, we were so young. But once you done been through some shit and you really analyze these lyrics, it's like, these niggas was really saying something. What?
Okay, he says, I'm just gonna say the parts that matter.
No, start from the beginning.
Oh, I just left my baby girl a message saying I won't be coming home. I'd rather be alone. That's a whole thing in itself. that women, I'll take accountability, don't fully give space for.
He had great communication.
I left you a message.
I did not just.
I said I'm
not show up. I didn't ghost you. I said I'm not gonna be home. I'd rather be alone.
I'd rather
Give me a minute.
be alone at this moment in time.
Thank you for communicating that. And I can understand that at 32. At 22, I'm like, nigga, you got me fucked up.
This song is powerful.
It is.
Because he says, she doesn't fully understand me because I'd rather leave than to cheat.
Jesus.
Let that man go.
Thank you, Donnell. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Even if I don't understand. If you're saying, listen.
I'm letting you know.
I'm telling you right now.
I'd rather step away than break your heart. Thank you.
If she gives me some time, I could be the man she needs.
Jesus.
But there's a lot of lust inside of me. And we've been together since our teenage years.
My stomach hurts.
I mean, it's deep, right?
I get it at 32.
Give me some time.
Give me a minute. And this is what we asked for. We asked for communication. At least he is communicating and telling her the truth.
Give me some time.
I don't want to hurt you, so give me a second to figure my shit out.
I really don't want to hurt you, but I need some time to be alone. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I want to leave.
God.
He felt bad.
He feels bad that he's changing. But he's communicating that. He is being honest, and there's an open, direct line of communication. Even he's confused, and he's trying to figure it out. But he's being honest through the confusion. Thank you, Donnell. Thank you.
He is a hidden treasure. Like,
is he married? Where is this nigga at? I'm about to Google it. Donnell Jones. How is he?
She's crying now. Okay, she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I want to be. Where I want to be.
Where I want to be. Sweet little dee dee dee.
No, seriously.
That nigga started tweeting like a bird. Tweedly dee 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 dee. He was lost. Tweedly dee. He didn't know what to say.
Sweet little dee dee. No, that's what it says. Sweet little dee doo dee dee.
I don't mean to hurt you, baby.
Okay, never did I imagine that you would play a major part in a decision that's so hard.
Jesus. Should I stay? Should I go?
Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I go?
I don't know.
Or think about my life and what matters to me the most.
Ooh, do they have kids? Or he don't say
Because he's saying you matter the most to me.
Oh my God.
Like this decision of wanting to figure out who I am.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. And I know honest. That whatever is in that journey, something is going to hurt you in that if I stay.
Yep.
But you matter to me the most.
I have to Google him.
Girl, the love that we share is real. But in time, your heart will heal.
Ooh, Jesus.
Jesus Christoph.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Heartbreak in time.
Because it will.
In time.
It will. Jesus. It feels like it never will, but it will. I'm not saying I'm gone, but I have to find what life is like without you.
I love him. So I'm about to DM this.
Throw up.
Donnell Jones.
Oh, Lord.
What does he look like? Jesus, he's seasoned.
He's an Aries? That's what she is.
I'm an Aries.
Fire signs. Oh.
Donnell Jones.
Selfish. We can figure it out together. You don't got to break up with me.
Let me go to his Instagram. Does he have an Instagram?
Braylon, we can do that later.
Okay.
Focus.
Don't forget.
Donnell Jones is not the love of your life that we know of.
Right. Don't be speaking that on my life.
Don't speak that over my life. I like him. I like Donnell.
Is he married?
I don't know.
Somebody find out before I be talking about this married man.
That song though is just so deep, man. It's like, especially as a guy to say that,
as a man,
I love you and I don't want to cheat on you. So please let me go.
I love that because either way, it's gonna hurt. We just gonna continuously have a toxic relationship of lies and cheating and deceiving.
And I think that the person, so say like in Donnell Jones, in this example in this song, he's the person that's kind of like growing and evolving and changing, and he's trying to figure out who he is and what he wants to do. And then she's probably like totally fine with the way things are, and it's like, just stay here with me and love me, and let's just. But it's like, she's gonna be hurt, but it also is hurtful for him. Like, it's also hurtful for the other person. That's hurt. Like, that sucks. Especially, I didn't think that we weren't gonna be together.
I didn't plan for this.
I didn't plan for this. This is just this is just how things are, and I don't want to hurt you by evolving and growing. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was.
I appreciate that honesty.
Yeah,
man out there, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I think they're honest now. They're just honest in a way that's not
comforting. Jesus.
Like, would you rather cry in a
Toyota or Ferrari?
Right. Truth, but that's not comforting. Yeah, it's like.
Are you considering my feelings at all?
And I feel like in this song, he's definitely considering her feelings. So shout out to Donnell Jones, wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Make more songs like this, please.
Please. We'll stream them.
Will we?
The love that we had was real.
Is he married? Did you see if he's married? He's married. Wow.
So
happily married.
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
What song is that?
Oh, wow.
That was before my time.
Before mine too. I still know it.
But I went to Turkey, you guys. I'm trying to get Megan to travel overseas more, and she said next year.
I said next year I'm going to travel more.
We're going to travel more overseas, you guys. See the world. Travel the world.
I don't travel with B when she goes out of the country, only because that's like my time to actually work.
Yeah, and I'm gone so long. Megan usually isn't gone that long.
I'm not going to be away from my children for 7 days.
Yeah. One day when they're older, and they can come with us. But, certain countries we have to, because it takes a day to get there. You can't spend a day of travel. The next day is a day of jet lag and trying to get used to the time zone.
Jesus.
And then you want to have 4 days to.
Lord.
Yep. So by the time you look up, it's 7-8 days.
Lord.
Because you got to take a day to get back. I know.
Well, based off of that email that we got. I'm scared to even say if it's real or not, because I don't even.
Because if it is,
because if it's real, it's like, don't say anything.
It's not.
You don't think it is?
Absolutely not. The man I sent you does not know who I am.
Okay, you guys want to hear this email?
People are trying to scam us.
I got an email last night, and it is an invitation to this Billionaires Club event, their annual Billionaires Weekend.
Don't give all the details.
I'm not. But it's in Paris, and it is a very, very, very wealthy, famous man who owns some of your favorite brands. I guess he puts on this event, for billionaires. Anyway, they offered the amount of money that they offered her.
We don't even believe it.
Obscene. So, which made me not believe it. The Paris thing, I was like, Paris.
Paris.
Okay, cool, Paris.
I performed in London before. I performed overseas.
Billionaires Club, maybe it's like this investment company they're whatever, billionaire, whatever.
The amount of
when
money
they got to the money,
I was like, do they want to have sex with me or book me?
I said, is this sex trafficking?
Or because y'all remember when the people was like taking girls to Dubai?
That was like, definitely sex trafficking.
Give you $100,000 to shit on you.
I didn't get that email. When was that sent out?
That was a real thing.
God be protecting me, because he don't.
Girls were flying to Dubai.
I do not have. I don't have. I never went through that.
Would you let somebody poop on you?
I would not. What are you talking about?
For $2 million.
What are you talking about? What are you saying?
That's real. They were like getting turned on by shitting on beautiful women. Seriously, that is a real thing.
Okay, so explain to me what the arousal of that is.
I do not know.
All right, you guys, before we continue with this episode, we got to pay some bills. This episode is brought to you by Clinique and their brand new product, the Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Interrupter.
So you guys, if you have dark spots, it can often feel like a vicious cycle. As soon as one fades, another one pops up. Break the cycle with Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Interrupter. This powerful serum works on melanin-rich to fair skin and it helps visibly correct dark spots, such as acne marks, while protecting from future discoloration.
Okay, you guys, I've used a ton of products, and what I love most about this is that it's oil-free, alcohol-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free, and fragrance-free.
And I love it because it's a powerful brightening serum from melanin-rich to fair skin to visibly improve uneven skin tone and interrupt the look of future dark spots.
Get your Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Interrupter today, available at Clinique.com. Again, that's Clinique.com. Get your product today. Now back to the episode.
I didn't do it.
You would do if somebody offered you $2 million.
Absolutely not.
Okay. I thought you was about to say absolutely. You're like,
I wouldn't do it for $1 billion. I'm going to get there without somebody shitting on me. I believe that.
$1 million?
$1 billion.
You wouldn't do it for $1 billion?
I believe I'm going to be a billionaire without somebody shitting on me. Absolutely not. I'm not. I'm going to.
No, I'm saying you shit on. Obviously, you ain't.
I wouldn't want to shit. Would I shit on somebody?
Yeah, for $1 billion.
I would try to. I don't even know if it would come out. I can barely shit with somebody in the bathroom.
You see how that turned very quickly.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not getting shitted on by no circumstances. I don't care how much money it is. You are never.
Because I believe I will have that without having to do that. Some people don't believe they will ever. Then that's fine.
Adult doo-doo? No. I've had a baby shit on me plenty of times, but adult doo-doo? Absolutely not. You're out of your mind.
Some people don't believe they'll ever see that type of money and they have to be shitted on and they'll do it. Great, go for it. I believe I can obtain that type of money without being shitted on.
I believe that too.
And I don't need to do that.
So they were doing that in Dubai.
Yeah. I don't know if they were shitting on the girls or the girls were shitting on them.
They shitted on the girls.
Jesus. You are too pretty for that.
And that was turning them on? Okay, but that's a turn on?
Yeah. Feces. I'm sorry, listeners.
I mean, this is very interesting because you know my brain. But like, what is that makes
certain things turn people on? Megan is so confused. Like, before we move on, we're going to take a break.
A quick break.
A quick little breaky. We have a surprise for y'all.
You guys, you know what it is. It is the KFS fam. We're giving you guys 20% off the B.Simone Beauty site. 20% off everything excluding bundles.
Excluding the bundles, so don't get overzealous, okay? Go to BSimoneBeauty.com and use the code KFS20, all caps. That's K as in no, F as in 4, S as in sure, 20. KFS20, all caps, and get 20% off your B.Simone Beauty.
I don't have anything weird that turns me on.
Let me think. Me either. I mean, I've never done it. You know, when you don't try stuff, you don't know. So I don't know.
Maybe my hands is in my hand. Like, not that I was turned on.
Stop telling me to rub.
No,
Megan been having me rub her hands all week. Maybe my hands. Bitch, you ain't tell me that.
No, when Shay was massaging my hands, I wasn't turned on, but I was like, this feels very nice. Like, and I could, like, this is.
I am possibly.
Oh my God, this feels amazing. This feels amazing. So I do like, but not anything. You have something weird that turns you on?
No, not that I know of. I'm saying I haven't tried nothing crazy like that, so no.
I feel like toes is like as extreme as it gets.
Toes?
I don't like toes neither.
But you like to get yours sucked?
I mean, I've had,
If you put my toe in your mouth, I'm going to pop it out. Don't do that.
What are you going to do?
Pop it right on out them lips. Do not suck my toe.
What is like no-nos for you in sex? Like, do not do this or it's an instant drought.
There hasn't even really been a no-no that I've done. I don't know of any that like.
It could be something small, like just
I don't like getting my toe sucked.
Mine is like
get out of my ear.
Oh my God, get out. Get
ew. Yuck. Breathing. The heavy breathing.
It's just moving.
Yeah, that's
like,
gross.
Ugh.
Or Tokyo Mandy, he said this in one of the skits, like when a nigga say something and you don't hear him, you got to be like, in the middle of sex, like, huh? He be like, huh? He be like, what?
It's like, nigga, speak up. What are you talking about? For sure.
That is embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Huh? To say, huh? It's like, I just won't say nothing. But then he gonna say it again.
I do that in phone conversations. Like if somebody, never mind. I'm just be like, never mind.
Nothing.
Never mind, nothing. What else did we go through this week? Or not this week, but what even got us talking about
sex?
People getting pooped on.
Because of the fake scam.
Oh, yeah.
Was. But yeah, the amount of money they offered me, we were like, this can't be real. Did you respond?
But then it was like, well, just see what they say.
See
what they say.
Like, just be professional. Don't be thirsty.
So just know, if we ever say that we're in Paris and then you guys don't hear from us,
we're getting shitted on.
Send someone. Bitch, I'm definitely not getting shit on. She might be getting shit on.
I would never.
No, sir, Bob. No, sirree.
No. When you start doing shit like that for money, you just
lost.
No, you're lost, baby. You're
lost in the sauce.
Shit on me? No.
Absolutely not. I'm trying to think of a nope.
Absolutely not.
Don't put any other bodily fluids on me.
Well, I ain't say
ew. Nasty.
I ain't
memories. Rayla's nasty. Rayla is actually really nasty, y'all. Y'all have no idea. She's actually a big ass freak.
Seems like you're ready.
This is why she really deserves to be wifed up, because she would literally, if you love her and you treat her well, she'd be like, well,
ew, that's fine.
It was just a little turd.
You were just a pebble. Girl, just a pebble. He was constipated. It wasn't much. I would not do that. You fucking bitch. You was just a little. It was just a
you like, girl, I fed him cheese. He was fine. He was just a little constipated. It was solid. I mean, it wasn't. Whew, that was crazy. Yeah. So, in conclusion, no one is getting shitted on.
Please
on this
don't
podcast.
Even offer.
That is just insanity to me.
But other crazy stuff like jack off with my feet.
Sure.
For a milli?
I mean, at least.
Boy, take these feet.
I will get the best pedicure.
Let me let y'all hear this.
Ew, Braylon, they sound so dry. She said, they're not dry, but they sound dry.
I mean, they're rough.
They're rough?
I mean, not rough, but like the bottom of your feet is dang.
Braylon's feet is so annoying. You're such a child.
Oh.
You said...
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay, well, it was...
So if anybody...
Least. Least. We're not talking about that.
I'm just kidding.
All in all, we have a lot of things coming up. We're really excited to bring you guys extra content, bring you guys merch. You know, we have some crazy ideas, possible offers. Not possible, but we have offers that we're... you know,
that are
sorting
on the table,
through.
And you know, y'all just pray for us.
Please, Lord Jesus.
If you have a relationship with God, if you don't,
the true and living God, not the God that you created in your mind.
Seriously, shh. Okay.
All right. What do you know for sure, and what are you saying no to for sure? I am saying no to getting shit on. That is a period.
I am saying no to compromise.
Samesies.
Literally, like no. I love that. Sacrifice, yes.
Compromise, no.
And I did not fully understand what compromising was. And now that I do, I absolutely do not want to do that in my future relationships.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
I'm saying no to that. What I know for sure, is that this live show,
relax, Jesus.
literal goosebumps, y'all. This live show is gonna be sold out, and people still gonna be outside.
Relax. You keep adding shit, and it's not necessary. But it's not necessary.
Look how nervous she gets.
Because you have to relax.
Do you believe it?
You have to
But do you believe
relax.
it?
Relax. I can't put nothing on chain right now. Relax, please.
Come on. Okay, I know for sure our first live show is going to be history.
Braylon, you're still doing it. You're still doing it. I'm asking you not to do it, and you're still doing it.
Okay, I know for sure.
Do that on your own time with your own God and your own prayer corner and your own devotion. Don't include me in on that.
She gets so nervous, y'all. So please show up and prove to Megan that we got the sauce. We got the juice. Because I believe in y'all. I believe in our supporters. I believe in our platform. And I know that our first live show, it's going to be one for the books.
It's going to be amazing. Amen. Moving on. What are you saying? Okay, you're done?
She gets so nervous.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I know. And we know. We love you guys.
Wait, you didn't say what you
Yes, I
know
did.
for sure. Oh, you did?
Yeah. I said no to getting shitted on, no to compromises. What I know for sure is...
Sorry, excuse me, y'all.
That are not just the first live show, but the tour after that, the 10 cities that we visit is going to be amazing. So
crazy. We love you guys. We're doing all of this for you. So get excited about the content, the merch, the shows. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Know For Sure podcast. Make sure you keep the conversation going and use our hashtag KnowForSurePod.
Yes, we want to see you guys share the hashtag KnowForSurePod on all social media platforms. We want to keep the conversation going.
Keep it going. Go to the website, KnowForSurePod.com, and follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram and Twitter, KnowForSurePod.